Yes, sir. We're back again with another episode of From Downtown. Today is October the 14th, Monday, and we are here to talk about some fried ass shit that's been happening the past week. Um, what the last time we talked, I don't think anything had happened from this week. So LSU won, fucking Cowboy got blowed out. Falcons and Panthers. Boy, we had us a blast. Like, just thinking about homecoming, like, that shit was amazing. So a nigga don't really have a fucking clue what happened in that Colorado game till I woke up Sunday and looked at what happened. Like, that shit was fried. I'm telling you, doing too much. But shit, at the end of the day, they got in. And that's how a nigga felt leaving out of that fucking homecoming game. We talking about the homecoming game. LSU ended up beating Ole Miss 29-26. Wait, 28-25, something like that. We beat them by 3. But yeah, it was a good game from Nuss. All right game from Nuss. I think a lot of people want to see something better in the beginning of that game. But I think the way he finished that game, it showed me that he the quarterback we need in tough games. I think he threw like 2 picks, so I don't know. That nigga only started 7 games so far, son. So
That's gonna be alright.
yeah,
He doing what he needs to do.
cause I feel like if he would have did anything too over the top and threw another pick, it would have been fried. We would have been like, oh shit, no, he gotta go. But honestly, that nigga make a throw. That nigga make a throw. That nigga making throws. It's like I can't even be mad at the shit he do because you look at the replay when they play it back. Like he throwing niggas open. Like people are guarded, and then you just see that nigga just put that bitch in only a spot he can go get it. And you be like, oh fuck. I think our offense is starting to click. Cause the way,
A little bit.
yeah, I think our offense is starting to click. But like we were talking yesterday, and we were like, who was the better offense? Is Ole Miss offense better than Bama offense? Like on paper and like from what we saw. And Don was like, yeah, Ole Miss offense is better than Bama. But I'm like, nigga, stop it, Jalen Milroe. But Bama been playing niggas. Bama been playing kind of ass. Not even gonna say ass, but they been letting niggas get close. They lose to Vandy. What happened with South Carolina? They lost by like, they won by 2-3 points too? Yeah, like, I mean, Bama, I feel like Bama don't look like Bama. You remember how niggas used to look at Bama and be like, oh, them niggas can't be touched. Them niggas can't be touched. Now it's like, shit, boy, them boys can lose. I'm just glad they beat Georgia. Now that I see how everything is falling and everybody is taking that L, I'm just glad they got Georgia out the way so it's no real like, oh my God, it's a powerhouse. But I was saying that shit before the season. Remember, I was like, it's not too many. It's not gonna be too many undefeated Power 5 teams, Power 4 teams, cause you gonna play each other so much. I think Oregon last undefeated in Texas.
Texas, Oregon,
Penn State, yeah. Miami still undefeated. Oh,
Iowa State, BYU.
God damn, I'm tripping. Well, we gotta see.
Pittsburgh, and Army.
And Navy, yeah. Army and Navy. The Army and Navy game, if them niggas still undefeated, nigga might have to tune in. You know that'd be the only game on during that week anyway. The fucking Army Navy Bowl week. But yeah, like I was saying, like Bama is definitely not the power. They're a powerhouse, but they aren't like people scared of them type shit no more. I feel like they know how to stop or at least contain Jalen Milroe. I think Jalen Milroe been turning the ball over too a lot for their ass. So
Georgia got Texas this weekend.
that's the big game. But I feel like this is gonna show me if Texas a fluke one. I ain't gonna say a fluke, one, but it's like it's gonna show me if they really not supposed to be that top. That, but that's Georgia, of course. But
Miami might have a team.
who they got?
Louisville might test Miami.
Think Louisville still ranked?
No, they 4-2.
Oh no, okay. I was about to say they must have lost last week too.
Well, Clemson might lose to Virginia.
Clemson? I don't think so, son. Who Florida State got? You don't see, you can't see who Florida State play.
I don't even see Florida State on this week.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, do they even play this week? Speaking of this week, the Cowboys went out there and went outside yesterday. I really don't know what's going on, but I heard a nigga today, and I can't remember if it was Cam or it was somebody I was listening to, but they was like, Dak don't have no weapons. CD is out there bitching right now, and it's like he has nobody to throw the ball to. And I was looking at the game yesterday, and I was like, damn, he might be right. Like if CD not open, it's done. Like the offense, the play is done. The play is fucking over with.
But at the same time, Dak makes some stupid ass
Decisions.
throws,
But son, I was saying that too. Like
everything on not having a weapon.
Like nigga,
You
cause
got motherfuckers that won Super Bowl
in the first and
without
second
weapons.
quarter, he be fucking y'all over. He'll throw 2 picks quick, and then in the third and fourth, he fuck around and be like, "Oh yeah, let's be
There's
methodical."
No way,
like
if you're
nigga,
a
what?
elite quarterback, there's no way you can't score in the fucking red zone. What we calling you elite for?
Shit get tighter, but I mean, you gotta make throws, nigga. You gotta put that. You gotta put that
Bitch, you
bitch.
can run.
Yeah, you gotta put that bitch where your niggas can catch the ball. They was saying he ain't got weapons and he's such a good quarterback, and I'm like, I don't know what side I'm on with the Cowboys right now. Like,
We ass.
is it the defense being hurt or is it just the fact like that? Yeah,
We ass.
that offense just still can't click.
We ass.
Them niggas was out there trying trick plays on y'all niggas. They had a lineman out there bitch trying
Them
to.
niggas scored off a trick play and I cut the game off.
What trick play that
The
was?
flea flicker, bitch.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm
Man,
trick.
I cut that thing clean off. I'm not about this bullshit. These niggas practicing.
Speaking of some people that done let everybody down for the past 3 weeks, the Aints, dog.
They lost.
Nigga, do you remember how happy they was the week 2?
Beat us.
Week 2, yeah.
Now they fucking Super Bowl. Them bitches still talking about it. Been getting their ass whooped for the last 3 fucking weeks. And still talking about week 2. Bitch, win the game.
Dog, them niggas out there with Spencer Rattler at quarterback. I'm like, yeah, y'all kind of chalking this season up. Y'all started off hot though. Y'all did. Y'all 40 points a game. Ooh, whoa. Couldn't do it again.
He gonna be straight.
Oh yeah, I ain't really mad about that. I just think that it's gonna be hard for him to keep up with other good quarterbacks. Fuck, Baker Mayfield made it look like he started running away with the lead, but
Baker been
balling. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like that.
Playing ball since last year.
It ain't the same Baker no more.
Fuck.
Like
Fuck,
that's a
what
that's a
is
good
it?
Baker. Yeah,
Terrible.
that's a good Baker, nigga.
You must have got him a black gun.
Boy said he own his shit out there.
Yeah, that nigga playing ball.
I think the fucking game that was actually really crazy yesterday was that fucking Ravens and I'm about to say Redskins, the Ravens and Commanders game. 2 dual threat quarterbacks going at it. Lamar fucking wins it by 6 points. So I think that Jaden Daniels he got to respect the niggas in the league already. I don't even know how quick that happened, like how that happened. But the Commanders gonna be somebody to watch out for.
Fuck him.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's divisional rivals. Yeah, and talking about tonight, the Bills play the Jets. Last week I remember Josh Allen going out there damn near having a concussion or some shit, but he came back and finished the game. Which is fucking wild. What you think they're gonna do with Tua? Tua time is coming up. Like 2 weeks, he can be eligible, to go his ass back out there.
Shit, they gonna play him. They losing.
I don't think they would.
Boy, this is a business.
Yeah, I know.
If the doctor clear you and you say you okay to play, guess what? Motherfucker, what I pay you playing.
But yeah, because I was just really talking about the fact that the Jets fired their coach, and is it really his fault? I feel like he was put into a position. I ain't gonna say to fail, but he was put in a position to be the scapegoat if the shit ever not work. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just say like it wasn't his fault he got fired. In my mind, it's not his fault. It's the fact your organization, your owners went out and spent all this money to bring Aaron Rodgers in. You ain't have nothing to do with it. You just the coach. You just coaching. They go do that. He don't fucking play a lick of nothing last year. Y'all look as ass as y'all did the year before. He come out this year and he not playing good at all. So now y'all still looking as ass as y'all did before, but now you fired a coach because you can't get rid of the nigga you just paid 100, 200 M. So I feel like that's not a dumpster fire, but if they get Devontae Adams, I think that's the only thing that can shake them back.
They receivers not bad though. They alright. They not
Yeah.
elite, but they alright.
That's what I was saying. Like, he got Allen Lazard, Garrett Wilson. He got weapons. And the defense is fucking good. Like, if you watch a Jets game, that bitch like watching Iowa play in college. Like, niggas not scoring over 20 fucking points or some shit. Like, the Jets gonna always keep the game close. And it's just on fucking Aaron Rodgers to not throw 3 interceptions. I think a lot of the things we were seeing from the fucking, who was that they played last week?
College.
No, the Jets. Damn.
They played last week.
Yeah, it was like the Broncos or some shit, and they lost to them. And I was like, dog, that was the kicker for them just to be like, nah, we can't do this shit. Who they played last week?
Vikings.
Oh damn, the Vikings put them
Man,
up.
the
Oh
Broncos
yeah,
the week
you're right.
before last.
You're right.
10-9.
I just gotta figure out what the fuck they trying to do. Fuck, when Aaron Rodgers figure it out, that's when they go good. But fuck that. Back to what this goddamn podcast has always been about and always will be about. It's the fucking sport that has a round orange basketball on it, and that motherfucker might have Spalding on that bitch, and that bitch got some Jordans on the court. We are talking about NBA basketball because last night it got chippy at the fucking first preseason game between the Timberwolves and the Knicks. Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo were mad, of course, fuck, rightfully so. They just fucking lied to y'all a couple months ago saying that they wasn't gonna break this fucking team up, and then all of a sudden, not everybody gone, but 2 main pieces are gone. But they was talking shit. Do you think this falls over into the regular season?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. You think this keeps going? You think this lasts? Like, this is a rivalry for them niggas. Like,
Every time they play now.
every time you see Julius Randle versus the Knicks, take that nigga for about 30 points. Because he gonna keep the ball.
That's crazy.
A lot of the teams that have been playing good are the young teams. The Spurs been looking good. Wemby and Chris Paul look like a real good combination. They could probably keep Chris Paul in the league a little bit longer. But my biggest thing about Chris Paul was, do you think Chris Paul is like, his legacy is getting tainted because he keeps staying in the league so long? Like, I don't think he's Bron level to be staying in the league this old, but it's like, you can contribute. But do you want that to be your legacy when you finish this bitch off? Because the young kids don't know Chris Paul like we know Chris Paul. Like, hearing them young niggas talk about Chris Paul, they just know, like, they barely know Lob City Chris Paul. Like, they like, oh, this nigga wouldn't really shit.
Tell them young niggas go watch some tape. Go put on some highlights or something. But I mean,
is he chasing a ring?
I don't think so. I think he's just playing because he's still in love with the game.
And to get put out there in San Antonio with,
And he like helping young niggas.
that's what I'm saying. You get Wemby,
You got a lot of young niggas too. They got a wing too. They got
the
a
Devin
wing player.
Vassell, they got fucking
got another
Castle guard that just came in. That's what I'm like.
He the oldest one there, I think.
You fucking right, by far. Him and Pop, fuck. That's who you learning from.
Veteran.
Yeah, and especially, I think Chris Paul would be one of them niggas to coach after he done.
Definitely.
He one of them niggas to try and tell niggas what to do in the huddle and shit like that. Like he
gonna be hearing about his son in a little while.
Little CJ.
That nigga cold too.
What else was fucking popping in the NBA? I saw Aaron Gordon say that he gonna do everything he can to put a ring on. Well, get Russell Westbrook a ring. Nigga say you might have to marry that nigga then.
Aaron Gordon.
You think the Nuggets win the ring this year? They didn't change nothing.
Aaron Gordon to get who a ring?
Russell Westbrook. He got picked up by the Nuggets this year.
They still
good.
The most complete team.
Like I said this earlier. It was like, do you think the Nuggets could still compete with niggas? Because they kept the same roster. Like what? You didn't get better.
You didn't need to. Where you was gonna get better at?
That's what I was saying. Like what?
You pretty much
you becoming a stagnant team now. It's like with Jokic there, you can't really put too much with the nigga.
No, that ain't what I mean. Like where you gonna get better at? At what position?
Definitely that 2 guard. That you can get better at.
That's about it. That's the only thing you could probably bring in is another 2 guard, but
you got Michael Porter, you got Aaron Gordon, you got Jokic.
You pretty much got you a player where you ain't gonna find no player better than him at that spot right now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find no player better than Michael Porter at that spot. Not to trade him for.
Yeah. Not to be like I'm gonna get rid of this nigga.
Yeah. So, I mean, can't really get better unless they get their bench better. But
I think that's what they gonna use Westbrook as off the bench. Never mind. I ain't gonna even stunt because he's not starting over Jamal. Could he start with Jamal? I was just about to say, could he start with Jamal?
He can.
Jamal Murray,
Westbrook, Harden, and KD on the motherfucking floor.
At least one of them was the 6th man at first, though.
At they prime. So he can play with Jamal. Because in all honesty, Jamal can play off the ball too.
He can.
I think he's a better off-ball player than on-ball.
Because I remember the time with Monte Morris.
Yeah, he get his
shots. Like, he get his shots off when another guard out there that can let him get to his shit and get up.
I let him, whoever feel like taking the ball at the time. If I'm going to have them both on the floor, whoever got the ball at the time, I'm cool with it. But as far as running my plays, I want Murray to run them. Like, if we going to go down and call a set, I want the ball in Murray's hand.
Because he can create off the dribble.
Yeah, he can create.
I'm really just trying to think about what they missing. Like every time I think about it, what made them lose? Who they lost to in the playoffs last year? I think they lost like the Timberwolves. Yeah, they lost to the Timberwolves.
Shit,
that's what it was.
Fuck, a nigga.
Nigga said, what made them lose?
A nigga. Fuck. That's how they
that what made them lose.
A nigga.
And said,
I know that GM said that damn nigga. I know he said.
I done built this perfect ass team and look at this one nigga.
That's all it was. That's all it took.
Look at this one nigga.
I mean, Cat and fucking Rudy. I mean, they did all right.
Jokic still a baller now. Jokic still a baller. But it was that nigga scoring 30, 40 points. He
couldn't do nothing with that nigga.
Hitting them tough shots at the end of the game and shit.
I think if Denver wouldn't have went up against them that round while he was that hot, they'd have won. But that nigga was hot.
True. I saw the shit they were talking about with that bitch, and they was just saying, saying like how tired he was after playing Game 7 all the way with. I think it was the Nuggets.
It was.
Yeah,
They went Game 7.
They went Game 7, and then he went talking shit about Kyrie for the game for Dallas. Yeah, because he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna guard Kyrie." And he's like, "I was dog tired. I should have never told that nigga that shit because Kyrie went off." I still feel like Dallas.
That shit gonna come as ego.
I'm really happy for the way the league is starting to spread out, like with top 10 players. So the West gonna always be the best conference.
But I guarantee you, if that young nigga was 5 years, 6 years, and in that playoff run,
last year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't have went as hard as he did.
He would have knew how to pace this.
Yeah, if he didn't know, like this is Game 7.
Like, bitch, it's really 7 games I gotta play.
Now you gotta play a whole nother series.
Yeah, so he would have paced this up.
Cause Dallas and them niggas was sitting at home. They had fucked around and won their shit. They was waiting. Nigga, you went Game 7.
And that's the thing too, nigga. You try to clear that shit out as fast as you can so you can rest.
Tell you. That's a testament to fucking LeBron being in the playoffs for what it was, like 60 years straight or 50 years straight. That was
I guess. It was. It's
like
some
to
stacks,
think about, like the
but
like,
at the same
you
time,
went Game 7 with a few of these niggas. Not like everybody.
At the
He was
same
sweet and
time,
shit.
he ain't really fight like that though.
Fuck
He ain't
no.
really had to put
Till the finals.
Yeah, he ain't really had to put barrel duckers on niggas until
The finals.
he met a team from the West because he ran the East.
Damn.
I mean, the only team I can say, man, Paul. See that motherfucking Paul George, Indiana?
I'm gonna give you one
have
more
you-
team, son. One more team. That year, the Celtics had Paul George, KG, Ray Allen, and Rondo.
No, Paul George.
Not Paul George, Paul Pierce.
Oh yeah, that
was-
year too.
That Celtics team with Doc Rivers, that was probably the. Cause I just remember being on the video game and I was like,
And before he went
this
to Miami.
Yeah, this Celtics team might be the best team I've ever played with. And then he shook everything up the next year. Went to Miami, Ray Allen left. Went to Miami too. So
Man, that motherfucking Paul George, Indiana with Danny Granger. My goodness.
nigga still wish he could have had the help.
All Danny Granger had to do was be healthy that series,
Not
dog.
just be healthy.
All I need you to do is sit there and take that fucking corner 3.
Cause he could get his shot off.
Yeah.
That nigga from Louisiana. That's whole booster.
He had another Joe Johnson, but Joe Johnson was better at it.
Yeah, he was bigger.
Who? Granger was bigger than Joe.
Yeah, I was about to say Danny Granger was like
Probably
6'8".
about a couple of inches, yeah. Granger was like 6'7". I mean,
6'8".
not no.
Joe
Joe.
about 6'6", 6'5".
Yeah, Joe was about 6'7".
Mm-hmm. Cause he was more of a 2
Danny
guard.
was like
Danny
6'8".
was a 3-4. He could play
6'8",
that
6'9".
4 and 3. And he used to knock them fucking shots down.
Fucking right. That
I
bitch
just remember the
smooth,
game.
too.
Nigga, I don't even know why I remember
I used
playing
to
this
shoot
game.
the fuck out with Danny.
God. Oh shit. Fuck. What else we got next? Nothing really popping off this week until later. Like I said, LSU play Arkansas, Georgia, Texas. That's our biggest game this week. But shit, other than that, that's all we got today from downtown. Cause yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock. Fuck. See y'all tomorrow.